Chongqing is kind of like a live creature.
我觉得比较喜欢南山。
Students being global citizens.
Open to build business here.
Chongqing and Chengdu just will become closer and closer.
So they can invest outside of China.
iChongqing has invited foreigners from all walks of life to share their observations on the changes felt in Chongqing over the past few years.
So for me, Chongqing is kind of like a live creature who always develop and change, and life changes in every street of the city. And of course, its influence on my profession. Here we see a lot of project was made for the society to change environment for the people. Government work a lot with transport system. One of the main projects for the future is TOD projects. It's transport-oriented development. So it's kind of like central points in the city which connect a lot of transport connections, such as subway station, bus station, or railway station in one point, and create city life around this point.
hiking 的话，我想问一下，你有没有爬过我们重庆的山？
有几个爬过，比如说也去南山呐、仙女山，周围那边的山基本上都去过了。我觉得比较喜欢南山，
比较喜欢南山，
因为又可以锻炼，又可以吃火锅，又可以看风景，我觉得真的很漂亮，而且空气质量特别好。想给下一代一个更好的环境，所以要更注意，就是不要乱扔垃圾啊，要垃圾分类啊。我觉得政府的这个方面的宣传也挺好的。
Desde que vine hace 10 años hasta hoy, se ha visto y se ve un montón de políticas del gobierno y de regulaciones que hacen que China se abra mucho más al mundo y al comercio. Por ejemplo, aquí en Chongqing hay una expo que se llama la Expo Chongqing, que se celebra todos los años, y ahí hay invitados de todo el mundo que vienen a Chongqing a conocer esta ciudad. Además de eso, en los últimos años un montón de consulados y embajadas optaron por abrir su consulado en Chongqing. El último fue Uruguay, que es el primer país latinoamericano que abrió su consulado dentro de China. No hay otro consulado latinoamericano en todo el sudoeste de China. Entonces, eso es un punto y un ejemplo muy claro de cómo Chongqing se abre y recibe a inversores extranjeros, ideas de afuera, oportunidades de cooperación y un montón de proyectos más que seguramente se verán en los años siguientes.
When I started teaching here, there was only one. We were the only international school in Chongqing. Now I believe in the city there are two. Need for true international schools that serve international clients has increased. Anything from manners, how to treat each other, and when we get into these discussions with students, we often end up talking to them about the differences between, for example, the Chinese culture and the way that you might do it, and then in Western culture, what's expected. So they start to get an idea that there are different values, and that they do need to be aware of these different values. We talk about students being global citizens, being able to go out into the world and interact with anybody in the world and knowing how to do that.
right now financial leasing companies can provide financing across the border. So we're a Chongqing company, we can go to Sichuan and provide financing to those companies, just as a Chengdu-based leasing company can come to Chongqing. And why is that important? Well, if you look at the geography of Chongqing and Sichuan, of course in 1997 we were the same province, but there are a lot of cities in Sichuan that have big economies, large manufacturing sectors that are actually closer to Chongqing. So if you look at cities like Guang'an, or if you go to Luzhou or Suining in the middle, they all have their own individual manufacturing sectors. And so if you're based here in Chongqing, you can go to Guang'an in 45 minutes. But if you're in Chengdu, it's going to take you 2 hours to go there. And so, if we're so close, we can work and partner with those companies based there. And so I think that's very helpful, and it's just something to keep in mind, as they're trying to grow. And we provide financing to these companies to help them build new production lines so they can sell not only in China, but globally. And sometimes we even work with factories here in China that allow them to free up capital so they can invest outside of China, build factories, whether it's in Southeast Asia or Europe or whatnot.
I'm running a small restaurant business in Chongqing, and we have restaurants in different parts of Chongqing and also in Chengdu. I think in the long term, Chongqing and Chengdu just will become closer and closer. Foreigners in Chongqing and Chengdu will be like traveling between two districts, not two cities. For us, the high-speed rail is actually a really great thing. It really helps us to expand. Because it makes Southwest China for us is for now our target of expansion, yeah? But the high-speed rail really makes the market much easier to reach. Yeah? You can not only go to Chengdu, but you can also go to Wanzhou, right, and other smaller cities around Chongqing or in Sichuan. It makes it much easier for us to enter these markets and to research these markets.